Salut à tous, c'est Sorator pour un nouvel épisode sur Honkai Star Rail sur PC du coup. Aujourd'hui, on change un peu de team, ils sont un peu moins bien stuff pour s'employer Tingyun, un peu moins que Asta et Quinky. Oh punaise, la meuf qui jette des dalles, je retiens pas le nom. Il y a un nouveau truc à farmer, ok, on va au moins le débloquer, voir ce que ça apporte. Je sais pas à qui ça sert, mais soit, merci. Au moins, comme ça on aura tout en termes de TP. Bon bah voilà. On va continuer. Hop. Ordures. Oh non, il y a encore des ordures. C'est cool. Oula. Attends, alors là je suis en train de changer de perso pour faire un minimum. Mais ça va écrire le vent. C'est plutôt un beau move en fait. Métamorphe. C'est quoi cette merde? Au secours. Alors vu qu'il a des trucs jaunes, il va peut-être se raise, je sais pas. Putain, ils ont... Ouais, non, ça se voit qu'ils sont moins stuff. Hein. Oh, les autres, ils avaient genre 1700 PV, elle a 1200. Complicado. Non, mais j'ai envie de canner, le personnage principal, il craint le vent, mais les deux autres, ils craignent le feu et le quantique, ce que j'ai envie de ma team. Et j'ai envie de dire... Heureux, Zanik. Je suis pas sûr que c'est le meilleur moment de changer de team, qui sont pas bien investis. Putain, je me fais troll sur les éléments. Allez, soigne. T'as bien celui-là. Méchant. Le méchant. Ouais, je crois que je vais revenir sur l'autre team en fait. Histoire de pas faire 25 minutes par fight. Ça peut être pas mal en vrai. Il dégage. Toi t'as encore ton buff.
Name of Landau, a will forged in ice, never falters. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
J'arrive pas quand il fait les dégâts qu'il fait là. Il y a plein de petits coups qui se superpositionnent. Ça se dit. Bon, il y a plein de coups superposés. Et du coup, bah, je capte pas les dégâts qu'il fait. Est-ce qu'il est rentable, Jean-Jacques? Je sais pas. Elle donne pas son tour. Elle augmente l'énergie. Elle augmente l'énergie. Et les dégâts du prochain tour.
We're just having fun.
Welcome, customers.
Putain, il va se reste lui aussi. Mais non, mais frérette, tu casses les couilles aussi. C'est quoi ça? On est où là?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Comment ça je spoil les énigmes? Mais qu'est-ce que tu fous? Faut jouer au jeu aussi là. Fada. Il reste un tour de buff. Mais elle repasse pas avant. J'ai plus d'énergie. Faut tuer cette merde s'il peut rappeler les gens à chaque fois.
This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice, never falters.
Comme ça je te spoil. J'ai fait 20 minutes dans la zone. J'ai mis 47 minutes à quitter la zone d'avant. Fada. Ouais, manque un peu d'efficacité, on va revenir sur l'autre team. Ah d'accord. Je crois qu'il allait S13 le gros. Ménang. Ménang.
Finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way! Oh, my beautiful tail! We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
J'en ai aucune idée, Fiasco. J'aurais bien dit dans... Non, je vais rien dire. Ouais, bon. Leurs reliques sont pas up. C'est un peu l'enfer. Je crois que je vais repasser sur les anciens. Encore que lui, il a bien des reliques un peu up, lui. Ouais, 6, c'est pas celle du milieu. Ouais, pourtant ils ont bien des stats, mais j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont pas de PV, rien. Elle a même pas 1200 PV. On va rechanger de team. De toute façon, au début du jeu, tu peux pas te permettre de up tout le monde, c'est pas possible. Du coup, on va reprendre la meilleure team pour l'instant. Mais même, j'ai gratté mes invoques en montant les persos, bah du coup, j'ai cramé beaucoup de trucs d'XP. Alors, faites tourner la boussole pour aligner les anneaux intérieurs et extérieurs de l'axe céleste, dans la même direction. Ouais, j'espère comprendre en testant. Ça saute est horrible. Quoi? Tu trouves où je dois aller? Bah go 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 là. Faites pivoter. Changer. C'est Hogwarts Legacy le truc là. Qu'est-ce que... Attends quoi? Faut que quoi soit aligné là, j'ai pas compris là. Attends, mais ça c'était forcé. Ouais, mais là on est pas bon. Hein. Rien compris. Faut que ce soit... Ça change de couleur. Faut que ce soit aligné avec le bleu, j'en sais rien, j'ai pas compris. Pourquoi orange, bleu? Ça c'est un peu bizarre. Astro kiff. Pardon, on se calme. Mais à gauche. À gauche? À droite. Oh non, un coffre moche. Un coffre moche. Merci pour le coffre moche. Un artefact. En vrai, tant que mes persos sont pas tous avec du 4 stars, c'est bien. C'est mieux de quoi invoquer, mais... qui c'est qui est vraiment à wallpay là? Qui a un vieux truc de star. Attaque, défense, vie. Il y a la vitesse quand même qui est cool sur celui-là. Ouais. Marche à la couelle. Après là, je mets des trucs vraiment histoire de... Qu'ils soient pas complètement démunis. Ouais, eh ben écoute. On va rester comme ça. Hein. Allez, c'est ciao. Hop là. Pour l'instant, le build des personnages est un petit peu approximatif, n'est-ce pas? Mais je me vois pas dépenser 40 d'énergie pour looter un artefact. Ouais, c'est quand c'est bleu que c'est bon. Ce qui est pas forcément logique au premier contact, on va dire. Non. Non, non, non. Cinématique. Ouais. Non mais c'est lié le truc.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, ambassador. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
Attends, par contre, je suis en train de penser à un truc. Si je vais faire une team Lyonman, plus Team Yoon, plus Beilou, ça me fait 3 persos électro. Ça fait un peu beaucoup. Parce que je les aurais bien vus ensemble, je me demande même si elle sera pas sur sa bannière. C'est un peu dommage parce que ça me fait 3 électros dans la même team, c'est pas bon ça. Donc on se
I
contentera
don't
d'Asta.
mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
Not so fast.
Faire un tour en... Ah non,
I
pas si
need
vite.
to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong
Oui,
won't
mais on peut
be
aller voir 2-3 PNJ quand
without
même.
risk. We need to be
Monsieur, je veux voir le
prepared
shop
and
là,
take it seriously.
avec qui je peux récupérer des invoques.
She is a top
donc.
Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
On va encore se faire jeter au cachot. Si.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which
En fait,
would make
Vélo
things
aurait pas dû être
much
électrique. Hein.
harder for us.
Oh,
Ça ne
crud.
correspond tellement pas.
One of us is gonna blurt something
En vrai, on
out
s'en
or
fout,
get
on
something wrong. I just know it.
Bref. Je sais plus, Zénic. 8 et 4. Et au 8ème, j'ai fait que 2 sur 3. Et il faut que je fasse le 9ème là pour compléter le chapitre. Bah, honnête, oui.
What if she thinks we're with the Stellaron hunters?
J'essaierai de faire le 9ème après
Mind
tout à
the
l'heure.
Alliance. Even
Après
I
la
don't
partie
trust
scénario.
them.
He's right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry. We'll find a way through.
Yes, World. Après, c'est bien que d'une planète à l'autre, ce sont pas tout à fait le même perso qui nous accompagne. Enfin, le même trio, quoi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, madame? De quoi? Ah, Zénic. Je suis en retard, je suis en avance sur toi, je sais pas. Manque de respect, mais je suis curieuse. Tout le monde se méfie au début, JPP. Ils ont bien raison en même temps. J'ai pas encore fait le 9, ouais. Je sais pas. Et puis par contre, faut que je monte 4 persos niveau 50, c'est chiant ça aussi. Je voulais pas le faire, je voulais farmer au fur et à mesure, mais... si je veux valider ce truc, j'aurai pas le choix. Mais ça on le fera après. On essaiera de valider le truc pour avancer, débloquer des choses. Calme-toi la moto. saut. On peut se balader un peu ou on va directement au palais? Attends, c'est tous des chats ici? Qu'est-ce que... C'est pas des oui en fait, on m'a menti. C'est tous des chats. What the fuck? Est-ce qu'ils font miaou comme fiasco? Je sais pas. Oh, il y a le marchand. C'est lequel? C'est qui comme marchand? T'es où marchand? C'est un distributeur, je m'en bats les couilles. Après, il y a peut-être une recette à acheter, mais... On s'en fout! Moi, je veux le marchand qui échange les ressources régionales, là. Il y a une TP là-haut. Mais... Merci d'emprunter un autre chemin. Mais c'est là où je dois aller, je dois emprunter un autre chemin, tu te fous de ma gueule? Mais enfin... Mais vous êtes fada? Là aussi, il y a emprunter un autre chemin. Mais... Je dois aller à 30 mètres derrière, vous vous foutez de ma gueule? Bon. Ah, c'est le mec, comment il s'appelle? Je pars sur son nom. Un écran électronique, ouais, c'est comme une télé, quoi. J'ai oublié. De toute façon, ouais, vu qu'il faudra 2 teams, Natacha, je vais devoir la monter aussi, je pense. Hein. À moins que j'arrive à faire d'un côté Belou, d'un côté Gépard, mais... Je suis pas sûr que Gépard tout seul suffise à faire tenir une team. Vu qu'il y aura que son ulti pour protéger. Ouais, bah ça se fera petit à petit. Hein. Bah du coup... Hop, on débloque tout. Il y a toujours des petits ralentissements des fois. Le S. Ouais, c'est les strals. Les strals, on pourra bien les échanger. Là. Mais j'ai pas trouvé le marchand qui les échange. Oh putain de merde, on peut rien faire, au secours! Mettez-nous des grosses flèches alors si on peut rien faire. Là. Il n'y a même pas des documents. Si, ouais, ça me semble. On caille sans document MDR. Béloune et sa chanson. C'est peut-être mieux d'intervertir en fait. Mais je verrai. Genre, on va se contenter de se focus sur le 9 tout à l'heure. Allez, zou. Zouzou, on peut pas trop se balader pour le moment. Non mais c'est vraiment l'Iwi version future. J-Peps. C'est l'Iwi qui a décollé pour l'espace. Le futur. Les coffres, j'ai vraiment du mal à les trouver. Oh. Enfin, je sais pas, visuellement, j'ai du mal à les repérer. Bonjour madame.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's
Oh,
over to
punaise.
you now.
Ça va tourner. Au secours. Bonsoir Asnez. Ah, que.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Louve d'argent.
What say you in your defense?
C'est ça qui était avec Kafka? Qu'est-ce que... Avec son chewing-gum, là.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy
C'est
will
lui,
think
là,
the
à
Alliance
Snez.
has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Comment il s'appelle?
General Jingyuan.
Jingwan, faut que je retienne son nom, là.
It's very
Jingyuan.
unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will
C'est
pose.
surtout qu'au final,
Since
un
the
petit peu bizarre, on
Stellaron
sait pas
Hunters
trop
lured you to our ship, we shall move with the currents.
ce qu'ils veulent.
You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu.
Ils ont pas l'air méchants non
with the
plus. Enfin,
goal of
Kafka, là,
bringing
enfin, je sais pas, c'est
Kafka
bizarre.
out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
On n'a pas non plus 36 solutions.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Un aparté. Walt, j'arrive.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Elle est stylée, je la trouve plus stylée que Jingwan. Jingwan, c'est son. Oh punaise.
I don't know about strange, but my
ouais?
gut tells me something is off.
Enfin, si tout le monde cache son jeu aussi.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters
Louis
in.
Funk 3, Blade,
That's
le
why he asked
d'argent,
for our
et
help.
Kafka.
He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had
À moins
already
qu'il y ait des membres
escaped.
cachés.
Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Ok. Je regarde un peu le décor au passage. Je regarde s'il n'y a pas une note qui traîne aussi. Dunk à faire. Ting Yun. J'ai vraiment du mal. Je crois que je vais jamais retenir son nom. Puis je suis en train de
Master
monter
Diviner,
deux teams.
You heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes, yes, yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fushen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy... I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Tu utilises qui comme team là dans les salles oubliées là, ou je sais pas quoi là. Vu que t'as que un healer, tu fais comment en fait? Je comprends même pas. Retrouve-moi sur les quais quand tu auras fini. Yes. On peut toujours pas se balader, genre. Je vais aller genre ici là. Il y a plein de marchands et tout. Est-ce que je peux y aller? Ou est-ce que je vais encore me faire gronder si j'essaie de bouger? Là. Oh putain, on peut rien faire, wesh. Wesh, là. De l'autre côté, ça va être pareil. Ah ouais. Eh bien écoutez, on avance. Nous ne sommes pas libérés, délivrés. Donc déjà on peut redescendre tout de suite, c'est déjà pas mal.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Ouais. Attends. Ce que je suis en train de me dire là, ça va être... ouais, faut que je vérifie ma pitié là. Je l'ai pas en tête, ça me perturbe. Après, c'est quoi? C'est mardi, pas qui arrive mardi d'après? Ça va vite arriver, hein, mine de rien. Historique. Faut qu'ils ajustent leur affichage. Hein. C'est pas possible. Je suis à 24 de pitié. Bah, en vrai, je l'aurais peut-être même pas tout de suite. Oh, punaise. Ouais, ça va être compliqué de l'avoir le jour 1, le garçon.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Et des invocations. Comme ça, c'est Motus.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Go. Est-ce qu'il va encore faire un cauchemar? Probablement. Bah je t'avoue que j'ai même pas tilté. Motus c'était dans les... Ouais. J'ai eu... Bah Motus... Ouais. Je sais pas.
Let's take advantage of the rest.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, Let's see how Don Hung's doing.
Échec. Quoi? Ça, échec. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Cienjo is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Mais enfin... ok.
This will strengthen our
Pardon,
position.
j'ai appuyé... Je me suis trompé de touche. J'ai cramé une technique. Aïe aïe aïe. Pourquoi les messages y passent pas?
Can't send the message out. The network is down.
T'es pas stuff frérot, hein, pas de fake hein.
Still work?
Par pitié hein. J'ai peur.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left.
Oh putain,
Apart
attendez.
from darkness.
Oh non mais...
This
Ah mais
place is
c'est
all
la
that
version
I
ici, c'est pas le mien
remember
du
of
coup.
the loft.
Attendez. Non ça fait la 1000 d'attaque, il est niveau 46. C'est clairement pas le mien. Bonjour. J'ai eu peur.
Too late to repent.
Ah d'accord donc... Je vais me faire péter la gueule à l'infini.
Fighting is me.
La bouffe elle sert à quoi dans le jeu? C'est pour booster pour le prochain combat? Je sais même pas, je m'en suis jamais servi.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left.
Oui tu fais le dis.
Apart from darkness. This place is all that I remember of the Lawful.
Attends frérot. Ah bon. Je voulais accéder
Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights?
au sac pour manger, je sais pas. Pour avoir un boost.
Stay where you are. I can handle this.
Mais même elle est trop stylée pour pas être jouable.
Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Mais c'est leur version plus simple entre guillemets. La version du passé peut-être. C'est trop bizarre. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Attends. Ouais mais j'ai pas pu tester du coup.
I've no interest in
Ah non, c'est comment elle s'appelle? Celle que Asnazila que moi j'ai pas là. Elle tape en physique.
Wanna see what I can do?
Oh elle est stylée. Posture de l'épée. Oula. Oui, un truc random.
How's it go again?
Terme de posture.
Don't you answer?
Je sais rien. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde?
Take this! Shape of Tadarai Speedus!
Qu'est-ce que... C'est l'attaque de la poule? Alors en vrai je m'attendais à... Attends, c'est pas une épée géante qui tombe du ciel normalement?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Je vois plus trop. Ah j'ai tout donné alors que...
Let me through! You're not going anywhere!
Elle a des charges, je sais pas trop.
It's okay.
Putain j'ai quand même mis des ultis sur une merde qui était en train de mourir là. Ah.
Wanna see what I can do?
Elle va crever. C'est cool.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Mais c'est qui lui? C'est un healer?
Move carefully.
Attends, il est imaginaire?
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
C'est qui? C'est un castar, un 5 stars, je sais pas.
You're not going anywhere!
Ah lui joue tout seul.
Dead return!
Quel monsieur.
Too late to repent.
Putain il est imaginaire. Bordel à cul. Bon on va essayer un truc, je sais pas comment elle se joue.
Wanna see what I can
On
do?
va essayer de la mettre en posture et de faire l'ulti derrière, je sais pas.
Pity.
Il y a pas l'air d'avoir de posture, je sais pas.
Take this!
Il y a un compte.
Shape of Taishu! Rise Speedus!
Attaque de la poule. J'ai vu une animation avec une épée géante qui tombait du ciel. Oh, ça va. Pas compris. Je l'ai pas donc.
Are you two okay?
Putain, mais lui je le veux, c'est un healer imaginaire. Enfin, je crois qu'il heal, je sais pas trop.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like.
Zénith. C'est lui dont tu parlais là?
And this area is under martial
Gacha.
law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety.
Oh, mais les
Follow
noms.
me.
Sushang.
That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
Mais même Sushang, je la veux.
It's way
What
too
the
late.
fuck?
You won't
Je la
find
trouve
anyone at
trop, je sais
Starskip
pas, trop
Haven.
stylée.
If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the
Alors que ça
safe
se trouve, elle
zone.
pue le caca, je sais pas.
No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. La... something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight's Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Mais attends, mais Zénix, c'est pas un DPS. T'as eu quoi sur la perma, Zénix?
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Parce que du coup, t'as eu Beilou sur la bannière débutant. Mais après, là, ça veut dire que tu vas avoir que 2 healers. Après, je sais pas, ça allait trop vite, j'ai pas bien vu ce qu'il faisait.
Why
J'ai l'impression qu'il avait une
not?
espèce d'AOE, ou en tout cas, il avait une attaque. Pas comme. J'en sais rien. Problème de
Long range communication technology is still improving.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything.
In that case, it looks like someone
Ça fait
wants to
pirater.
make things
Bravo.
difficult for us.
Il est peut-être
Since
plus polyvalent
Kafka's
que Beilou.
here, I wouldn't
Beilou,
be
c'est vraiment que
surprised
heal,
if this turns out to
protection,
be that stellar
avec les passifs.
hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Je sais pas, j'ai pas eu le temps. En plus, il a joué tout seul et c'était en x2. Par contre, du coup, je vais peut-être arrêter là, je suis à 50 minutes. Oh non,
Oh,
on va
you've
faire un petit peu
arrived.
plus.
No. Only an extra couple of hours.
Calme-toi,
Stargazer
Tinker.
Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Well, fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo. That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going.
Ouais, non, on va s'arrêter là hein, pour l'épisode. On reprendra la prochaine fois. Parce que là, on va peut-être repartir sur 10 minutes, un quart d'heure, 20 minutes, une demi-heure de blabla, je sais pas trop. Enfin, de blabla et d'autres choses surtout. Donc, on va s'arrêter là. Je vous dis donc merci d'avoir regardé. Et à la prochaine pour la suite. Je vais m'empresser d'aller vérifier si je peux aller de l'autre côté, mais je pense pas. Il y a toujours les gardes qui cassent les reins. Il y a le marchand en contrebas en fait, là-bas, là. On voit même la TP. Ah non, il va m'empêcher, putain. Au revoir, bye bye.